welcome back to the Blaze Branch Racing YouTube channel. I'm your host, Samantha Stanley. Oh my god. Anyway, might cut that out, don't know. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm driving my garbage 2500 rust bucket, extended cab, full-blown boat, yacht, coming down the road truck. And me and my dad are going to be replacing the passenger side exhaust manifold. It has a bolt broke off in the head, and it's throwing 11 engine goads because of that. So we're going to try to knock that out today. Also, we're going to be working on my dad's 1500 project truck in memory of Nate. That'll be Project Forever 31. Going to be working on it a little bit, I believe. We're going to do some stuff, hopefully get that broken bolt out of the head that y'all have seen on the channel. So we're just doing a lot of broken bolts off in heads, you know, LS problems. But this truck runs really good. Other than that, it's got some high mileage on it. If y'all have watched my video of me and my brother test driving it, it's got 255,000 miles on it. But the owner that I bought it from said that he, like, either he bought it or whoever he bought it from bought it off a couple that lived in Alaska. So this truck came from Alaska. I would imagine a lot of those miles would be, you know, from Virginia to Alaska, because I'm in Virginia. But anywho, we're going to be working on that. And a bunch of other crap. Hopefully this thing will not take so long, and we'll get it done pretty quickly so we can get focused on the 1500. But anyway, here we go, y'all. Also, another thing I wanted to point out was the 6.0 liter Chevy LS motor from 2000 to 2001, totally different. Not totally different, but the heads on the 2001 models are aluminum, and the heads on the 2000 model, like I have, are cast iron. So we're going to be having probably some technical difficulties with that, but we will cross them whenever we come to them. Hopefully these bolts come right out. We got some PB blaster, so we're going to hope and pray that it will work out in our favor. But I just thought that was crazy. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, definitely give me your input, but I'm pretty sure that the 6.0 that I have, the block itself will receive a bell housing off of all the old transmissions, like 700 R4, so forth. So not just a 4L60, but definitely let me know your input on that, because if I end up keeping this truck and the motor goes out in this truck, there's a pretty solid chance that I will take the motor out of this, get a new one and slap in it, and then build the motor on a stand, like, you know, and put it in some kind of old car. So definitely let me know about that. Of course, the iron heads would definitely come off that. We'd definitely be rocking with some aluminum heads by then. Hopefully the YouTube will be blowed up by then, and then I could just build cars. But I don't know. Well, one can hope and dream, right? We can hope and dream. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, we're gonna eat a slice of pizza once I get up here to my dad's house, and we're gonna get started working on these old rusty trucks. About to get started on the manifold. Try to video as much as I can, but if you can see right there, you can see the bolt broke off, as well as the different color of the head. That shows me that it is definitely leaking quite a bit, and you can hear it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But you ready to take the PB to it? This is the new manifold. Pretty nice. It's for multiple years. So we're gonna have to take this plate off and put the EGR in there. And we don't have to use this one, so it'll stay plugged off. But it comes with all new hardware, gaskets. Can't remember what kind of gasket goes in there, but hopefully we can reuse it. I'm not sure about that. We'll figure that out once we get into it. But we'll have to take all these bolts loose, obviously, from the head. And then right down there, I'll be able to see this better from the fender well. Well, yeah, I might have to, but right there, we'll have to take those loose as well. So this could get a little squirrely, y'all. Not gonna lie, could get a little squirrely, but even though this is rusted down garbage, it's actually pretty cool. It's really nice on the inside. I just wish it wasn't so rusty. This would be perfect. This would be exactly what I need. It's like a boat. It's like a full-blown yacht going down the road, y'all. I'm on a boat. Pay no mind to the overly rusty frame on this beautiful 2500. We need to pay attention to the manifold. So we have the inner liner out, mud flap off. Taking a little gander at this beautiful 6.0 motor with 255,000 miles on it. We're gonna take these bolts out first. I've already sprayed them down with PB Blaster. I got some of the spark plug wires off to the side. And we may run into some issues here on the gasket. Don't know yet. But we're getting ready to start trying to take these out. Here's a better view of that broken off bolt. I'm sure more will break off, but I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. I would hate to do that. First one came out. I'm gonna hope the rest of them go that way, but we're not gonna get too happy yet. These right here broke off, by the way. That one broke off, that one broke off, so we'll deal with that shortly. Lord, honey. Here we go. Okay, we're good again. What now? Head for it to break off. Over.
Just get it on out. We'll do the same thing again.
It's aggravating.
We didn't know how to do it, so.
These have been replaced before. There ain't no way it's coming out of this clean. But that manifold manifold looks factory. It don't have dormant on it or nothing.
Sure it is factory.
Yeah. Maybe they just changed out the gasket. See if I can do it without trying to ratchet.
Once you get it broke loose, you can take this thing right here with a 3/8 extension and buzz it right on out.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm just happy that they're coming out.
Shame we ain't got something long. Oh, we do.
What? 2 out. It's gonna break. Hopefully. Yeah. Beautiful. Now we're gonna have to get that out of there. That's been the hardest part, is getting these out.
Mm-hmm.
Tips and tricks on that, let us know. Manifold is out. It's not terrible, probably could reuse it, but I bought a new one, so is what it is. I'm gonna go to the parts store and get another one of these gaskets. It goes right here. It's like a crush washer type gasket. This is on the passenger side, but I'm gonna go get a new one because I'd hate to put this thing back together and it start causing problems and leaking, because we don't need that. But here's where we're at right now. We got 2 plugs out. While I go to the parts store, Dad is going to work on that stud right there and try to get it out while I'm gone. And then we're going to clean this up real good and, you know, put a new gasket on it. We have to make sure this right here seals good. And here's our new gasket. Or, I'm sorry, our new manifold. Right here. It's real nice. Comes with new hardware. I have new bolts, so that's a plus. But yeah, I'm gonna run to the parts store, and Dad's gonna do the hard job.
Hey.
All right, so it's a couple hours later. Actually, it's probably like 2 hours later. I had to go to Lowe's and get some tools. So here's what we're rocking with. Can you see that? So the bolt is now broke off flush with the head. Dad went to go, he got a pair of vice grips on it, let it, you know, gripped it real good, and it broke off instantly. So now we're gonna have to go in between here with the drill bit, and all of our drill bits were too small. So we had to go to Lowe's and get the proper size drill bit, which is a 5/32, and this 12-inch extension, so that we can get our drill all the way out here and drill it very precisely. So our hopes are for this to go smoother, but
Using the small drill bit this time.
we're not using the small drill bit. We're just drilling one hole, and then we're gonna take our time. We have multiple drill bits. Take our time. Drill a hole, easy out in, take it out, and then from there, y'all, we're just putting everything back in here. So hopefully that will go smoothly. But I should be able to video some of that because I'm letting Dad do the honors. He's got to redeem himself from the last video. No, that really was tough though, honestly. We did, in fact, get a new gasket. Don't know if you can see that or not, but our new gasket's on there. So yeah, we're gonna let Dad do his magic. I believe in him. All right, we're going down in the trenches. What can I do for you?
Do we want to try to get a good start with that? What do you think?
Like what? You want to like, oh, you mean like hammer, like,
Center punch.
Yeah, center punch. Probably would be a good idea, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna start off by hammering a center hole. I'll hand you the hammer. You can see me. Piper. I could see it from here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, decent. It's probably another 2 hours. It's dark. We were unsuccessful with our first attempt at drilling, so I think we've realized that we're going to try to just drill out to this 8mm by 1.25 and just drill it out totally, the whole bolt, and retap. So I had to go all the way back to Lowe's. We live like 30 minutes from Lowe's. So that was my second trip to Lowe's today. But as far as the pilot hole, Dad did outstanding. He's definitely he's made us a believer again in his ingenuity. So we're gonna give this a whirl and hope for the best. Okay, so we have successfully drilled out that hole. Can't really see it from there, but drilled that entirely out of there and then re-tapped it to the same thread pitch. Yeah, hopefully it was good. Hopefully what we did was successful. We're now going to install the new manifold. It is getting late. It's like 11:30, so hopefully this will go smoothly. 12:17. We finally got this thing buttoned up, and we just started up the truck, and we have no exhaust leaks, so that's pretty great. It's what we wanted, what we needed. Hopefully it adds power to the 6.0. But it looks really good, and we got that bolt over there on that side that we had to fool with all day. We got it to tighten down and torque, so that's a win. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. It's pretty chilly, and I'm tired. Good morning. Finishing up the video today because I didn't get home last night until like 2 a.m. So here's the yacht. It is home. We successfully changed the manifold out on this thing. Drilled and tabbed. Well, really we just like thread chased the bolt and everything on that first stud that broke off, and you can't really see because I put the inner fender liner back in there, but we did a really good job on it. This manifold, I was going to show y'all a better view of it, but this thing was cracked right down the center. Hairline crack right there, and right here's where it was actually leaking at. You can tell that just was never going to work. So I think these manifolds are pretty much junk on these anyways, and the bolts are like, they're just 8mm bolts. So, and the actual manifold itself is pretty daggum heavy, so just kind of a bad setup on GM. But it was successful. And I'm going to go have the frame checked out on this thing this week. I'm going to get a professional to probably weld up the frame just because I don't know how to weld. So if it was just like a couple little things, it wouldn't be that bad, but this thing is pretty bad. It's pretty rusty. So, but metal can be replaced, so it's fine. But as I was driving down the road after I left my dad's house, the check engine light went off, and it had significantly more power, like a whole lot more power going down the road. So overall, it was a success. There's bolts broke off on the other side, on the driver's side, but they're not leaking yet. So we're just gonna roll with it for now. But we're slowly making the 2500 great again. Okay, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some money, but still debating on if I'm gonna keep it. It is a really nice looking truck. If it wasn't so rusty. So, anyways, I just wanted to thank you all for watching. And you're awesome. You should totally like and subscribe to my channel, because I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but we do some pretty cool stuff on here. And I'm going to end with a beautiful view of the RX-7. Alright, we'll see you on the next video.